Welcome to Comix Gaming Corner, where comics and games collide. With Comix Dead as your host, let's dive in for a thrilling ride. Welcome to Comix Gaming Corner, where comics and games collide. With Comix Dead as your host, let's dive in for a thrilling ride. Welcome to Comix Gaming Corner, where comics and games collide. With Comix Dead as your host, let's dive in for a thrilling ride. In the thrilling ride.
Hey everybody, Comics Dad here with a Saturday edition of Comics Gaming Corner. I gotta reposition the camera. I gotta get used to where it is now. I actually spent a good chunk of the early afternoon reorganizing and rearranging my desk and my setup here in back in the bedroom. Actually, you know what? Let's turn that camera just a little bit if the wire will let us. Oh no, rogue wire, rogue wire. There we go. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay, cool. There we go. But anyway, welcome to Comics Gaming Corner. I am Comics Dad. We are going to be playing some Clair Obscur 30 Expedition 33 again. And we are live not just on YouTube, but on Rumble with the gaming streams again. Thank you everybody who is here so far. Let's pop into the chat and see who's here. Queen Comics Wife says, "Hey, my love, I'm first and I'm so proud of you." Hey, Queen Comics Wife, I'm so proud of you. You're doing a great job as well, and I love you. Era Fate says, "Hello, fellow humans." Hello, Era Fate. Era Fate says, "I believe fate brought me here." Ain't that a thing, huh? Panda Simone's in the chat says, "Hail, Comics Dad and Queen Comics Wife." Hail, Panda Simone. Good to see you, lady. John Ambler's in the chat says, "Wow, got here right in time. Hail, Comics Crew." Hail, John Ambler. Good to see you, brother. Let's see, and that takes care of that. I didn't really schedule this that well and and that far out. This was kind of just a last second thing. I wanted to stream today. I didn't know what time I was going to stream today. I had things I needed to take care of. But here we are. And then chat, also, as always, let me know if my mic audio or if the game audio too loud, too soft, all that good stuff. But also, happy Free Comic Book Day, everybody. Hey, Rachel Hill's in the chat. Says, "Hail, Comics at her chat." Hey, Rachel Hill. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I can't recall if this is your first time here or not. I want to say it is. If it's not, I apologize, but I want to say it's your first time here, so welcome to the Comics Dad channel, Rachel Hill. I know I see you in all the other chats, especially in the mornings during the week, but welcome here. Settle in, sit back, relax. We're going to play some video games, but first, like I was saying, happy Free Comic Book Day, everybody. The missus and I, Queen Comics Wife and I, and the Comics Kids, we went to our local comic shop today to partake in the festivities. The shop that we went to, fortunately, wasn't just giving out the typical free comic books. Because for anybody that doesn't know how free comic book day works, Rachel Hill, yup, first live stream. Rachel Hill, thank you so much for stopping by. Like I said, it's as I'm trying to see familiar faces, it gets hard for me to remember after a while who's been here, who hasn't been here. So welcome, Rachel Hill. Thank you so much for stopping on in. But anyway, so how Free Comic Book Day works is that publishers with Marvel, DC, IDW, Image, and all sorts of smaller publishers and whatnot too, they all print books. Some of them are full-blown, full-length comic books. Others are like combinations of maybe 2 or 3 different titles and stories put together, but they're all typically issue ones or some kind of preview books or something like that. But they're given away for free as a way to try to drum up business for comic shops and for the comic book industry to incentivize people to come to comic shops and not just get free comic books, but buy some, whether it's newly published books or just also to support the comic book industry. But the shop we went to wasn't just giving out free comic books. They had a 20% off on everything in the store sale, anything that wasn't new. So I actually ended up grabbing a couple of decent things. So I just would like to kind of show you guys what I ended up getting before we get into the game stream. For anybody who doesn't know, I am a very big Spider-Man fan. The Amazing Spider-Man is my favorite comic book franchise, or favorite comic book title and series. And for the very first volume from 1962 or 63 all the way up to 1998 was the first volume of Amazing Spider-Man. I believe it was 441 issues. After today's haul, I think I have a grand total of close to 200 issues of those 441. Close to it. If I'm not at 200, I know I'm close. But found some today that were in pretty good shape. So Amazing Spider-Man number 207, which is pretty good. Pretty good haul. The Amazing Spider-Man number 212, featuring Hydro Man. Amazing Spider-Man number 247. Yes, Queen Comic's wife says, and he got mad at me for buying him some. Yes, she did buy me some as well. The Amazing Spider-Man number 292. Now, I'm not necessarily a big Iron Man fan, but I can appreciate the older books and older volumes, especially because the art was just different back then in the 60s, the 70s, even into the 80s. So for a whopping $6, I ended up grabbing, well, $6 plus the 20% off. I ended up grabbing the Invincible Iron Man number 84, and it looks like it's in fantastic condition. I mean, the bag and board that it's in definitely helps give that appeal of looking really good, but it's definitely in great condition. Happy, and it says on here, it's got a note just for in case anybody wasn't aware of what happens in the issue. Happy Hogan becomes the Freak. So Happy Hogan, Tony Stark's best friend, ends up taking him on. But we also got the Amazing Spider-Man number 241, which features the Vulture. Picked up the Amazing Spider-Man number 242. What else did we get? We got the Amazing Spider-Man number 398. Books from the 90s now. The Amazing Spider-Man number 171, which I was excited to grab, side by side with Nova. Nova's always been a really cool character. What else did I grab? Amazing Spider-Man number 202, featuring the Punisher. And then also Amazing Spider-Man number 189, where there is a bandaged mystery menace who's taken J. Jonah Jameson captive. And then also just a couple of cool free comic books. Some comic book shops allow you to take as many of the free comic books as you want, as long as you take one of each. Some, like the store we went to, for instance, only allowed everybody gets a limit of 3. So I know the Comix kids, they both grabbed 3. The little one grabbed a Mega Man one. What else did she grab? She grabbed like a Tamagotchi themed one, and I forget the third one she grabbed. It was Spidey and His Amazing Friends, the Disney Junior series. And then the older one, she grabbed some that looked pretty neat to her that she was interested in. And I forget what the wife grabbed, but I ended up grabbing, for my 3 free comic books, was The Best of 200 AD, or 2000 AD. So for anybody that saw the episode of Talking Shop with our friend Tomby, he brought with him to that episode his collection of 2000 AD, which is where we get originally Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd was, that's right, a comic book character before it became a movie with Sylvester Stallone and then Carl Urban 20 or 30 some odd years later. The other one that I grabbed was, this just sounded interesting in the title. So music celebrity Post Post Malone's Big Rig. So apparently Post Malone gets behind the wheel of a semi and something happens. And then for some anime fans out there, there was also Mobile Suit Gundam Wing as a free comic book day. So it's not in manga form, it's actually in American comic book form, which I think is really cool. I can't wait to read this. And speaking of the Gundam franchise, another friend of the channel, Professor Savage Dad, who's primarily over on Rumble and on X, he kind of put me on to something really cool, which is something I've always known about but never really was interested in up until recently. But Professor Savage Dad is into model building, and for anybody that's familiar with what Gundam is, he is into Gundam model building, which is also known as Gunpla. And he told me that at Hobby Lobby almost always has 40% off on everything in their model building aisle, which includes Gundam models. And there's actually a couple Transformers models that I'd like to get eventually as well. An Optimus Prime model and a Megatron model, which would be cool. But to make sure I enjoy model building and plastic model building and everything, I ended up getting a Gundam model, a Gunpla model. This is the original Gundam, Amuro Ray as the pilot. For anybody that's familiar with Gundam, you know. So it's like they say, if you know, you know. But that's that. And then I also got myself a pair of snips to help with cutting the plastic off. But anyway, that was my big haul for Free Comic Book Day. And if I didn't bore anybody away with that, awesome. So right now, before we get into the gameplay, just real quick, say it on every stream. If anybody is feeling generous enough that they would like to donate to the channel, it's never required, obviously, and I never expect it, but people have been generous enough to want to do so. So in the description of the stream, whether you're on Rumble or on YouTube, and Rumble, instead of using the links, you can just drop a Rumble rant, because there are no requirements to be able to receive donations through Rumble if you're on Rumble. But go in the descriptions. There's link to Ko-Fi, Buy Me a Coffee, the Comix Dad Venmo, and the direct link to the Comix Dad PayPal. So feel free. Again, don't expect it. Don't feel obliged. But people have been wanting to do so, and so I set up ways for them to do just that. And I do appreciate everybody who has donated in the past. If you do donate through one of those methods, just let me know in the chat. You don't have to say how much or whatever. Like, I'll announce it. But I get the notifications on my phone, and I don't always see them pop up on my phone. And for the Buy Me a Coffee, if you go down the Buy Me a Coffee route, I don't even think it does a pop-up notification on the phone. So now that we got all that out of the way, I hope everybody likes also the new layout of the channel and the stream and all that. But now that we got that out of the way, let's get into playing some Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Rachel Hill, I hope I didn't lose you, lady, with all the comic book talk, but I am the Comix Dad, so that's kind of what we do over here besides play games. But let us get into it. Let me turn on the audio. Unmute. Okay, and then, like I said, as usual, everybody just let me know if you need me to adjust the audio or for the game or for myself, whichever. But yeah, just let me know. Rachel Hill says, I'm back, had to let the dogs out. No, it's all good, Rachel Hill. I thought you were still here, but I was like, just in case I chased her away with all the boring comic book talk. Eric Fate said, I liked Dread. It was cool. I had one of the issues, but I think I lost it years ago. Yeah, our friend Tomby, he has many issues of 2000 AD. 2000 AD has been going on, I think, since the 70s. So, John Ambler, who let the dogs out? Who. But yeah, so when we left off yesterday, we had unlocked a new character, CL, who's got some pretty interesting gameplay mechanics. Let me see if I can actually equip stuff to her. Yes, I can. Oh, cool. So that's her weapon. Let's equip some Pictos real quick. We definitely want to get... What do we want to put on her? Let's put Roulette on her. Oh, nope. We got to equip pick those that are not on anybody already. SOS Shell, definitely powerful for 1 turn on base attack. Let's see, staggering attack. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, nope, that's equipped to somebody already too. Rewarding Mark. 2 AP on dealing damage to a marked target once per turn. Cleansing Tint. Yeah, we'll put the Cleansing Tint on there. Get us a little more health on her as well. And then... let's see. After a free aim, base attack damage is increased by 50% for 1 turn. Warning Mark, marking shots. Augmented counter. Yeah, let's put augmented counter on her. And then we'll go to her Luminas. Base attack, empowering attack, rewarding mark. Put roulette on her. We'll put marking shots on her. Increased base attack damage, augmented attack. Yes, we'll do that. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to put on her anyway. Now, actually, let's take off the marking shot. We'll do stagger attack and dodger. And I think she's only got 2 skills currently because we just got her. Wardrobe, nothing special there. Okay, cool. How do I change who's first? Oh, that doesn't matter. Anyway, let's get into it. Now that we're all good to go. So I think we gotta leave. Go to Mayel. Mayel is our powerhouse so far. And then now that we're out in the open world. Oh, it only shows 2 characters at a time. Okay. Well, let's go to camp. Because while we're in camp, we can also do attribute updates and all that stuff. Let's play some music. We only have the 1 song, but let's do it anyway. Okay, cool. Put 10 into luck. And we'll put 15 into luck, 15 into speed. And we'll put 6. We'll put 6 into vitality. We'll put the rest in might. Why not? Actually, hold on. Can we get to 20% critical hit rate? We can. Yeah, that should work. We probably do need to respec Lune and Gustav eventually, but anyway. Oh, and I absolutely forgot to ask, how is everybody's Saturday today? I hope everyone... Camera, there it is. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Saturday today. Hope it was either a relaxing, a fun, or a productive Saturday. Like I said, we went out, we were at the comic shop, and we went a couple other places, picked up some groceries, and some other good stuff. I spent the afternoon. You can see my laptop over here. Oh, that's the other thing. The final piece of the computer came in yesterday, the PC case. So now on Monday, I get to call the place that's local to me that does PC builds, PC repairs, and whatnot. Call them and say, hey, listen, I got everything I need, or at least I should. When can we get this in? When can we get this built? Because right here where the laptop is sitting is going to be where the PC goes. John Ambler says mine has been a relaxing one so far. Awesome, John. That was great to hear, man. I'm so happy to hear that, brother. I know you've been going through some stuff lately, so.
I can't believe it. I lost
Panda
hope.
Simone says, yup, all chillaxed today.
All survived.
There you go, Panda Simone. I lost hope after a while, but you all
What was your
survived.
plan? Be a gestural champion until your homage.
Well, it was a lot of fun, so yeah, maybe.
Rachel Hill says, just chilling, nearly Sunday for me. Well, Rachel Hill, it's, what? It's almost 6:30 over here where I am, so, hopefully it's not too late for you and you're able to get some sleep and relax wherever you are, but it's nearly Sunday, so I hope you're having a wonderful night then in that case. Era Fate said, my Saturday has been okay. I woke up just before 2. I've been doing things around the house. Just before 2? Oh, sleeping in must be nice.
How did the Gestrels survive out here?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, how's the audio, everybody? Everybody can hear me good? Everybody can hear the characters speaking in the game?
I can't wait to ask them. Gestrels.
Gestrels. I
Told
like the
you
gestrels. They're
Gestrels were
fun.
real.
You did not.
Well, I thought it.
Alright. Now, let's go back over here to the curator. Let's upgrade some weapons. Upgrade weapons. So, let's go. Alright, let's do that for now. Definitely gonna upgrade this. Now, I don't know what to upgrade for her. Lightning skills cost 1 less, which is great. Fire skills cost 1 less, which is great. But this is also great. Generate a random sting on a free aim shot. Well, she's going to be getting better weapons. I don't want to be messing around with her stuff. So let's... Let's go with the electric for now. We'll just increase it all the way. And we'll increase that one too a little bit just in case. So now, this way we at least got a backup in case we do need to go fire with the weapon. Now, upgrade expedition service resources. Alright, 10 left. Let's split it up pretty evenly. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, Tomby, what's going on, brother? How are you, man? Tomby, you missed it. All right, hold on. Let's go to here real quick. Come out of full screen so I can mute this. All right, Tomby, brother. So today was Free Comic Book Day. I was talking about that. So Free Comic Book Day, if you're not aware, Tomby, publishers put out print up either reprints of issues or slightly edited versions of new number ones that they're coming out with or something, just to kind of promote comic books and comic book industry and all that stuff. So I was going through the stuff that I had picked up because the store that we went to allowed us to grab 3 each. So I picked up this one, a Gundam Wing comic book, not a manga, a Gundam Wing comic book with Western comic book style. But Tomby, I was actually talking about you because we had also picked up, or I had picked up also, they had a Free Comic Book Day Best of 2000 AD. So that had me thinking of you, sir, Mr. Tomby, and our episode of Talking Shop where you came on and showed off your collection of 2000 AD. So I thought you'd appreciate that. Yeah, let's get back into the game. Pull that up. Go there. Okay, cool. There we go. Back to the game. I think there's nothing over here. I haven't camped very often, so. Oh, I can just go to the menu and do this. Okay. So yeah, we definitely want to do this. Definitely, let's do that with the marked shots. She has 6 available. We'll definitely go put roulette on her. Yeah, we'll put definitely breaker on her. And then we've got 6 to go for male. But after free aim. What do I want to apply? Cleansing tint or augmented aim. Increased free aim damage. Yeah, we'll go versatile. Put that on her. Alright, cool. Everybody's good now. Right in the Journal of Gustav's Apprentices. Gustav finds a spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing in his journal. He writes about the crazy inventions the Gestrels came up with, and that they could learn some things from them. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
Yeah, I gotta find a way to move this camera, and I don't know, maybe if I put it up, because I raised the monitor that's here in front of me, so I raised that. I had a shelf that was over here that it's detachable from the desk, and so I put it here to raise this monitor up, but if I had the camera up on top of the monitor, it would have been kind of, well, here, I'll just show you guys, I guess. Sorry, I showed off the mess that is the room, but you guys be looking at me like this, and that's not fun. So I just decided to do it this way instead. So, all right, stay. There we go. There we go. Hey, Rachel Hill over on Rumble says hail over here too. Hail, Rachel Hill, hail. Oh, exciting news. Gustav heads back. Exciting news. On the Rumble side, we have actually broken the 100 followers mark. I think we're at 135 followers now over on Rumble. So we are definitely getting close to our goal of 300 on YouTube. But the goal from Rumble, I just wanted to hit 50. That was smashed seemingly overnight. It's almost as if I don't know. Almost as if somebody went and just like shared the link across, I don't know, like 100 different streams or channels or something like that. But since we have now hit the 100 follower mark on Rumble, I'm gonna be doing more Rumble streams as well. Because if I stream 30 hours this month over on Rumble, I'll be eligible for the Rumble Creators Program. Which is really cool. I need to know more about it. Tommy knows a lot about it. But, John Ambler, that was the Queen Comix Wife point of view. Oh, man. That's good. Because Queen Comix Wife is short. But no, if both myself and Queen Comix Wife, if we get into the Rumble Creator Program, that'll mean a lot of cool things. A lot of new avenues will open up for us. And a whole bunch of other things. So definitely, if you guys both have a YouTube and a Rumble account, I mean, honestly, go on over to Rumble, watch on Rumble. If you guys just have a YouTube account, hang out on YouTube, watch the stream. I appreciate it, but go ahead and watch on Rumble too, if you have it, or if you like, maybe I don't know, one stream you watch on YouTube, one stream you watch on Rumble, something like that. But we're definitely trying to show the Rumble side of Comics Dad and Queen Comix Wife some love as well. So if you guys have both, yeah, go ahead and show both some love. Oh, Era of Fate, you're already out of here. Have fun, fellow humans, but I'll be going. I might be back later. Bye. Bye, Era of Fate. Alright, did I unmute the audio? Because I don't remember. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. So let's check up on the others. Gustav heads back. Is this CL? Yep, this is CL, our new friend.
You okay? You've been quiet since we left the village.
Yeah, sorry. Just bad memories.
Wanna talk about it?
No.
No.
I'm glad you're here.
I would never abandon a member of Aquafarm 3.
Holy heck.
Aquafarm
Thank you to the
3.
12 people
Aquafarm
watching over on
So
Rumble and
long
hanging out.
ago.
Feel free to pop into the chat and say hello to
We're
everybody.
inseparable on
Want
that
to show
project.
Rumble some love. Let's show some love
Yeah,
to the Rumble
you are.
folks.
That was a good project. It fed so many neighborhoods at once. Kind of nostalgic thinking back. We really thought we were making a difference.
Hey, we're still making a difference.
That's what they think.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So before we keep going, Comix Crew, both on YouTube and on Rumble, I'm going to be dropping links. So feel free to follow both myself and also the people I'll be dropping for. This first one is for Queen Comix Wife's channel over on Rumble. That is my wife. If you guys wouldn't mind going and supporting her over on Rumble, that would be amazing. I would appreciate it, everybody. Let's get over to here. On the YouTube side, if you do have a Rumble, that's the Comix Dad Rumble. And on the Rumble side, if you also have YouTube, I'm going to drop the YouTube one in there just in case. And then let's grab one more. John Ambler over on YouTube, sir. Do me a favor. Go grab Tom B's channel link and drop it in the chat for everybody. And for everybody who's hanging out, I know Tom B is already in the chat here, so you just click on his name. But there is the link to his Tom B's Rumble channel as well. So if you guys could go ahead and support Tom B, support Queen Comix Wife, and support other small creators as well, I would really appreciate it. John Ambler said Comix Dad on it. Thank you, John Ambler. Okay, now we can continue playing the game. Alright, go to sleep. Clair Obscur, do. I don't speak French, do. Alright, where we gotta go? Open the map. Ask Golgra. Oh, we have to go back in and go talk to Golgra in the Gestural Village. Whoopsie. We're gonna go back and do it. Chief House, but the way they wrote it, that I is very close to the H, so it almost looks like a chef house. You return as champions. Well done, well done. Okay then, you ready? The password is...
Get out of my way!
Get out of my way! This is the password
The
to
password
go.
is get out of my way.
Very gestural-ish.
That's great. Eske's nest is east of the village. Suniso guards the path. Shout the password as loud as you can, and Suniso will let you through.
As loud as we can.
Tomby says, absolutely
Okay.
love this game. I do too, Tomby. This game is great. I love the gestrals. The gestrals are probably my favorite part of the game.
Thank you for everything.
The gestrals are just so lively. Try not to die too soon.
Gestural
Oh, God.
positivity is so heartwarming.
One more thing. We've opened the back door for you. It'll be easier to come back and visit
Thanks,
us.
Chef.
Cool. Provoke Golgra to a duel. Ooh, I don't know if I want to do that. Really? A duel? Do you have a death wish? I do. I have a death wish. Let's go. This will be fun, but easy. Probably gonna get my ass kicked. Holy shit, that was one hit. Oh my god. Yeah, we're not fighting Golgra. Okay. We died. Well, not died, but... well, as one would expect. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, well, it didn't permanently take down my health. Rambler-matic 2000 on Rumble says, it's me again. My third time here. Rambler-matic, it's good to see you, brother. Wonder if we'll be able to figure out who you really are. Rambler-matic says, where's Jersey Lady? Rachel Hill, oops. Yeah, I mean, I figured Golgra was gonna be tough, but I didn't think I would get one shot. That was rough. But to the 5 people over on YouTube and the 19 people over on Rumble, thank you all so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. It's these last 4 months have definitely been a blessing in disguise. And just because it's been fun doing this. It's been fun having the channel. It's been fun creating content, doing the game streams, doing the live streams, growing the channel. And it's all thanks to you guys. I appreciate it. It's also inspired my my wife, Queen Comix wife, who some of you know previously as wife of Comix Dad in the YouTube chats. It inspired her to create her own channel. She's actually going to be streaming tonight, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, here stateside. So if in just under 2 hours, she'll be going live. So that means I'll be wrapping up here probably in a little over an hour. But if you don't have anything to do and you want to hang out and have some good conversation with her, she's going to be talking about what she was able to get from Free Comic Book today at the comic shop, and some other stuff that is on her mind, or some stuff that she wants to talk about. She does a live stream where she just kind of sits and just has a one-on-one conversation with you guys, the chat. So definitely go ahead and check her out later tonight, 8:30. Both Queen Comix wife, both on YouTube and on Rumble. Real Tommy says Comix Dad channel is the Jersey Lady. What do you mean, is the Jersey Lady? oh, you were answering Rambler. Yes, I am the Jersey Lady, because as Tomby, you said, you prompted me to do last night. My milkshake brings all the people to the channel. Alright, we already did this. We already talked to people. I mean, I guess we'll write in the journal again real quick, just in case. Gestrals, all that stuff.
For those who come after.
For those who come after. Leave.
I still can't believe.
Yeah, we talked to these people already. They're not going to say anything different. So we're going to go to sleep again. Panasimo said, love my lady. That's right, the Queen Comix wife. Hail, Queen Comix wife. Rambler-matic said, so at Comix Dad channel is now Queen Comix Dad?
And Esky.
No, I am not Queen Comix Dad. No, we, I may be mentally disturbed, but I'm not that mentally disturbed. I know the difference between reality and delusion. Oh, what's going on with Mayel? What in the hell? Oh, she was having nightmares before. That's right. What the hell?
White hair. Who are you?
White hair. Is that supposed to be the paintress? I love the noir look when Mayel's having these dreams or these visions.
Alicia, I told you to stay home. It's not good for you to see this.
It's the old man from the beach that killed everybody.
I
In the hell?
understand. It's her fault, and she doesn't even know it. But you can't be here.
What are you talking about? What's my fault? What is this?
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse for everyone. Now take your friends and go home. Let them spend their final year in peace. This is your only warning.
What in the hell? So I guess she was having a...
Can't wait to see.
Man?
Hey.
So she was having a vision,
Hey.
not a dream. Holy crap!
Sam,
Rachel Hills is creepy.
the
Yeah,
white-haired man.
but mesmerizing at the same
woman.
time. Charlie, oh no, she's having the dream where
What
she's
is
dressed
going
like a
on?
mime again.
Mael, breathe. Slow down. What did you see? Think carefully. Every detail could be important.
He said we need to go home and that it's my fault. And that I'm gonna make things worse for everyone. You were all frozen. I couldn't. It was like a waking nightmare.
It's okay.
What else? You said there was a woman.
No, maybe later.
She had a mask, and
I know this is hard, but I need you to focus, okay? While the details are fresh.
Luna, ask her tomorrow. Hey, breathe. Listen to me. You're safe. Do you understand? Okay? It's over.
You know what? Let's try something. Because I'm thinking about the camera angles and all that stuff. So let's try something. So let's get the microphone out of the way. No, the microphone's still in the way. Hold on. Sorry, everybody. Alright. There. That's a little better. How's that? Is that a better camera angle, you guys think? Rachel says she can't get out of the box. That's good. These are the... It's actually one of the costumes, but that's good. Here, just for John. She won't be a mime anymore. Just for John. We'll put them all back in their regular costumes for now. She's good. She's good in the swimsuit. John goes, I'm the mime. Oh, I'm the mime in the box. Alice in Chains. Hell yeah, John Ambler. Buried in my shit. Alright, so now we need to go to SK. Or SK.
Feeling better?
Yeah. We can debrief along the way. Let's head east to SKA's nest.
Since I'm going to be on camera more often, I need to work on my posture. It sucks. John Ambler says, love me some Alice in Chains. Yeah, man. For sure, for sure. For shout. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. Get over it. If it wasn't obvious, says John. Let's go. Let's get into it. Fight.
Let the ink flow.
First strike. Crap. I guess we'll go immolation. So at least she's got burn on her, or that thing has burn on it for a few turns, so that's good. Alright. That's gone. Let's hit the weak point. Got the weak point. There we go, another weak point. Cool.
Brace yourselves.
Wait, why is the other chick not part of the party? We're just gonna finish that off. And yeah, we'll hit him again. And we'll hit him one more time. Boom, got him. Right, why is not, we can have a party of 4, so why is she not, why is CL not in the party? Wait. Oh, we can only have 3 in the party? Tomby, if you're, hey, there we go. Tomby says 24 people watching over on Rumble. Fuck ye. Yeah, fuck ye. Or fuck yay. Tomby, you've been playing this, sir. How many people can I have in the party, Tomby? I was under the impression that I could have 4 in the party. Can I have 4 or can I only have 3? Lamromatic 2000 says I'm doing my part. That's right. Thank you, Ramblematic. Thank you, Tomby. Thank you, everybody hanging out over on Rumble watching. And also thank you to everybody over on YouTube watching as well. I mean, CL's cool, but Gustav, Lune, and Mael they're my homies. I'm gonna keep riding with them. Show map. SK's Nest. It's over this way. No, we got this guy from before. Let's see what else he's got. Nope, we bought everything from him that he had. Okay. Ta-ta. Ta-ta to you. Oh, nope. Alright, we gotta go back this way. The sun and the moon. SK's Nest. Let's go. Oh, we were here before. Okay. And we can learn some skills. Let's go. Phantom Blade deals high single dark damage. 1 hit consumes all foretell to do additional damage. And break. Cool. Harvest deals medium single target damage. 1 hit, uses weapons element, heals self by 40%, consumes all foretell. It's just the fact that it heals her. That's cool. Searing Bond deals medium damage. Single target dark damage, 1 hit. Applies 5 foretell. Also deals damage and applies foretell to every other burning enemy. Oh, that's cool. Sean P. Steinberg says, Comix Dad, my arch nemesis. Hail, Sean P. Steinberg, my arch nemesis. How are you, Sean? Consumes 1 foretell per hit for increased damage. And then we'll do Seal of Fate. I think we'll leave it there for now. Applies 5 foretell, consumes. Applies. Critical hits don't remove foretell. Oh crap! There's ones over here as well. Deals medium target, applies 2 foretell. forgot there were skills on this side. Spectral Sweep. Deals medium single target damage, 2 to 6 hits. Uses weapons element, applies 1 foretell per hit. Critical hits apply additional foretell. Alright, cool. We'll grab that. Why not? Alright, so... Don't know exactly what ones I want to put on her. Consumes foretell. Applies 5 foretell. Concealed fate. Sealed fate's definitely gonna be good. I guess can break. I guess we'll do away with sealed for right now. Marking card. Yeah, we'll do marking card. That should be good for now. Cool. Sean P. Steinberg. Hey, where's Her Highness? Seeing this makes me glad I purchased Lunar Collection instead. You're not liking this, Sean? Welcome to the party, Victor. Who's Victor? I don't know no Victor. Upgrade attributes. Do the vitality for him. Go defense because it'll raise her critical hit rate as well. Hey, Queen Comix wife is here. She just walked in. Do I want to go? Well, yeah, we'll apply it to luck. Get that crit hit rate up. There we go. Sean P. Steinberg said, you said party, and that's why my ex-boss said in a movie he did, turned out to be a major douche. Fair enough. And nope, you're not liking this? Well, sorry, man. It's what I'm playing. You don't like it, go find another stream to watch. Nah, I'm just kidding. I appreciate you being here, Sean. Alright, let's tell this guy the password.
Golgra said to shout the password as loud as we can. Well, Gustav.
Here we
You're
go.
the loudest.
This is gonna be fun. Share the password.
Hey.
Come on. Don't be shy.
Get out of my way!
Jeez, you don't need to be so rude.
No. It's just it's the password. Look, I am very sorry. It's just that Golgra told us that's the password, and
Come on.
He feels so bad for
Forgotten
yelling
about
at the gestural.
I'm sorry.
Shabby Steinberg, going to YouTube as my alter ego. Say goodbye to the real John Cuckask. Taffcatch says, speak English, moron. Well, they don't really speak anything. I don't even know if that's French that they're speaking. I think it's just a made-up gibberish language for those creatures. But it's fun.
Interesting decor.
SK is said to feed on light.
Are you okay, Maya?
I don't know. Getting a bit of deja vu again.
The light here. It feels a little... I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe we'll remove Gustav and put Ciel in the party, see how that goes. That fat guy, Sean Steinberg, it's amazing he ever got laid at all. Is she... Oh. Very funny, Tafcat. Very funny. What in the world? Well, that's a dead one. I'll be right back, everybody. Hold on. Sorry about that. The Comix kids needed something. Oh, there's stuff over there. Let's go pick it up. Just real quick, hello everybody to the 31 people over on Rumble watching. I appreciate you guys being here. My name is Comix Dad, and right now we're playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33. But if you're new to the channel here, I do comic book readings. I was discussing free comic book earlier in the stream with everybody because today is Free Comic Book Day. But also, I have talk shows that I do every Thursday, either with my wife or with guests that I have on. But to the 31 people over on Rumble, the 8 people on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching and hanging out today. Normally, I don't do any streams on Saturdays, but I love this game. It's a lot of fun. I've been having a great time with it, and I want to get through as much of it as I can over the next week and a half, just under 2 weeks, because when Doom the Dark Ages drops, I am streaming that the second I get the chance. So we're going to play through this as much as we possibly can over the next week and a half. So that means days streaming on days that I don't normally stream, probably. But thank you everybody so much, both on Rumble and on YouTube, for hanging out today. I appreciate you guys. We're going to be doing this probably for about another 45 minutes or so, because then my wife, Queen Comix' wife, is going to be streaming at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time tonight over on her channel. On YouTube, she is Queen Comix' wife, and on Rumble, she's on Queen Comix' wife. For folks on the Rumble side, the links for my wife's channels on both YouTube and Rumble are in the chat, and then also the link to my YouTube channel is in the chat as well. This way, in case if you just want to show some support on the alternative streaming site as well, you can. But I appreciate everybody being here over on Rumble. Thank you guys so much. We're definitely looking to grow here on Rumble. We're looking to grow on both platforms, but definitely looking to grow here on Rumble as well. We're excited. I'm excited for it. My wife is excited for it. So thank you guys for hanging out.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Oh, it's speaking French.
Mon ami? Ciel.
What? I don't know. He seems nice.
Oh, it's you. Hello again, my terrible swimmer friend.
Oh my god, this one actually speaks English.
Swim?
I'm not that fond of water.
Actually, that's sort of why we're here. We need to cross the sea. Golger said you could help.
Mon ami, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
Pardon me?
In the stories, they say Esquier likes to speak in riddles.
In what way?
I don't get it.
We really need to cross the sea. Would you please help us?
There's a lot of you to carry. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. I will need Flory,
Who's Flory?
one of my rocks.
Rocks.
See? Flory helps me swim. But Flory was stolen by my arch nemesis. The one whose every step shakes the foundation of the world. The one known as Francois.
Okay.
Let me guess. Francois is located deep in Nevron-infested territory, right?
Oh no. He's right next door. Over there.
Oh.
Francois is my neighbor.
Okay. Well, I guess we could take a look.
Fantastic. Good luck, mes amis. Please, bring Flory back to me.
You seem to know me.
Yes,
How? I don't understand.
men trip not on mountains. They stumble upon stones.
Okay.
Okay, speaks in riddles. Fantastic. John Ambler says, that guy looks kind of handsy. Half catch with some Little Mermaid lyrics. Hey, Mash is here. Hey all. Hey Mash, how are you, man? Good to see you. Let's go find his neighbor, Francois.
The more information we get, the more questions I have.
You okay, Sia?
Yeah. Esquier is surprising.
Always search every nook and cranny of every game you go to. Alright, we're there, we're good. Let's go up here first. So I have a feeling that opening is where we actually gotta go. Let's go over here, we'll do some exploring. Aha!
Nice.
A lot of chroma. That's what's up. What's over here?
Useful?
Ah, crap. Well, and now you gotta go back and walk it all over again. Well, shit. Just like KFC chicken, every nook and cranny filled with 11 herbs and spices. That's right. Damn itchy nose. Alright, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go fight that mime. Gonna win. And then we'll continue on. But we gotta go fight the mime. Let's do it. Oh, Mimey. Here we come. Wait. How do I get to the mime? I want to go kill the mime. Rachel Hill says going in lurk mode for a while. That's fine, Rachel. I appreciate you hanging out in the chat, and I appreciate you going and lurking. So, okay. So can't go fight the mime just yet. I would like to go fight the mime, but I cannot. Barbie Breeden says, hail everyone. Hail Barbie Breeden. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming by to the channel. Welcome to the Comix Dad channel. Aside from doing game streams, I do comic book reading videos, and I have some live shows that I do. But thank you so much for coming by, hanging out as we play Expedition 33. My wife, she also has a channel. She's going to be doing her her stream in just under an hour and a half at 8:30. You can look her up, Queen Comics Wife, all one word. But yeah, go ahead and go check her out as well when you get a chance, Barbie. But I appreciate you so much for stopping by, and welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Comics crew. Everybody both on Rumble and YouTube, if you haven't done so already, please hit the like button on the stream if you guys are enjoying the stream so far. And then for anybody who isn't or hasn't done so already, on YouTube side, please subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying yourselves. And on the Rumble side, please follow the channel if you're having fun as well.
Without knocking. That is incredibly rude.
Is that...
How rude.
Are you Francois? He's just a talking rock.
Wait, I thought Florrie was the rock.
A rock?
Enjoy the cutscene.
I am
I'll be right
not
back.
A rock. Do you have rocks for eyes? You certainly have rocks for brains. I am clearly a turtle. Eskia! Stop sending hooligans over here!
Stop being a meanie. They're nice humans.
Then keep them on your side of the caves! Now get off my lawn!
It's okay. We'll leave. We're just here, Florrie.
So, not only are you intruding, you're here to steal? Oh my word! Humans! Well, over my dead body! Rah!
He accused us of stealing, so screw him. Let's I haven't used CL in combat yet, except for the tutorial that they gave me for her. So let's see how this goes. Consumes foretell, applies foretell. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna start with this. Oh man. Let's see. Yeah, applies oh well no, because that's not going to do anything. There's only one enemy, so defenseless. There we go. Electrify will be 3 hits that should get rid. There we go. Oh shit. I was not paying attention. Queen Comix wife distracted me. Alright, we're gonna go revive tint.
Let's spill some ink.
My burn.
Today.
Shit. This is not fun. Let's see, skills. Fuck. We'll have her heal herself. And then we will revive the other one next. Damn it! I couldn't get the dodge time now. But it's fine. We're gonna break. There we go. Combat done anyway. Taffcat says, man, I got my lines mixed up with Die Hard. It was see you at the party, Richter. Richter doesn't sound like a name, so I said Victor. Man, he was a douche. Fair enough.
Okay, let's put an end to this foolishness.
New Pictos.
I need to
Augmented
sleep
first strike.
like a turtle.
50% increased damage on first hit once per battle.
All
Okay.
this trouble for a tiny rock.
Take it and never come back.
Francois, you got smashed.
But know that I will never stop chasing you.
Hey, Isaac. What's going on, man?
But
Welcome back to
you
the
can't
channel,
move.
Isaac. Thank you, everybody, to the 15 people over on YouTube and 18 people over on Rumble watching and hanging out with me this late afternoon, early evening.
Scram!
I appreciate you guys being here, and happy Free Comic Book Day, everybody. Happy Free Comic Book Day, indeed. There we go. Scram! You're kind of a douche, aren't you? Alright, let's heal the party. Yeah, that was tough. I couldn't get the timing. I couldn't get the timing down for those ice attacks. That was not a fun time to be able to parry or dodge those. I need to know how I can go kill that mime. That is what I need. Was that a shiny snail made of stone?
Francois
Are you
and
talking about
Esky
the
are
thing that
very
was
different from
talking or the
Jestrels
thing that
and
we got
Nevrons.
from it?
You think the paintress created them too?
If not, who else?
Maybe they came from another world.
Maybe. Maybe indeed. Oh ho ho. I cannot make that jump. Mash talking. I'm not sure exactly what was inside it. It was definitely a rock type of thing. These creatures, they're all called Jestrels.
What do you
But
mean,
yeah, I
that's
don't know
not
if it was
Flory?
I don't know if he was
I
a
never
snail or
have,
something.
Flory. Your rock is still on the Stone Wave Cliffs.
But he got me good.
Wait, does this mean you won't help us?
If you promise to get me Flory, then we can be buddies.
Yeah, let's
Can't
be
you
buddies.
swim without Flory? We saw you flying just now.
Oh, you're much too heavy. I need my rocks.
Your rocks.
Alas, I've lost them all. I can do much more than swim. I can fly into space. I used to fly all the time with my best friend Verso.
We'll help you find your stones.
Oh, how lovely of you.
Wait,
Yeah.
Francois said the Stone Wave Cliffs. Where's that?
All the way to the north. Just aim for the big 33. Woo! I'll meet you outside.
I like SK. SK's pretty fun. I dress like one too. She's doing a lot of squats. Yeah, that is the secret swimsuit outfit that not necessarily a secret, but it's apparently supposed to be hard to find and hard to get. I found it by literally just running around the overworld map, and then actually getting it. It was a jumping challenge. It was a platforming challenge. I got it in like two tries. I want to go kill that mime. What's this over here? He did.
Expedition 66.
He is dead.
Marcel. Damn you, Eskia, and your stupid mushrooms. Your friend ate them with no problem, but it also seems your friend was immortal. That's the sort of
Tafkaj says, how much is the
extremely
game?
relevant
Is it
detail
French?
that you should
So,
mention at the start.
Tafkaj, the
Stop
game
trying.
was created
You're
by
the one about
a
to
predominantly
die.
French team.
Can't
It's a
believe this is the end of our
new
expedition.
team
We've
called
learned
Sandfall
nothing
Interactive.
and
They're a new
achieved
developer,
nothing.
new studio.
And we're not even leaving anything
It is a
useful for
33-person
future
team,
expeditions.
and a lot of them are former
Damn it,
Ubisoft
Waz,
employees.
never trusted
So
a giant
the people that
talking
probably made
marshmallow.
Ubisoft good,
Great.
that are
And
no
now
longer
I'm
at
losing
Ubisoft,
consciousness.
went and created their own company, and they developed this game, and the game is $50. It is considered a AA game, or AA title, but this easily is kicking the ass of the entire games industry right now for the most part. At least until Doom: The Dark Ages comes out in a couple weeks. But yeah, this team, Sandfall Interactive, and this game is putting the big AAA developers to shame. Because this is a well-polished, pretty much finished game. It has a couple of issues here and there, I think, but nothing that I've noticed. More stuff that I've seen other people have issues with. I haven't encountered them yet, but it's definitely worth the price. John said, I'm sure we all say that when we see a mime. Yeah. Did you buy Oblivion? I did not buy Oblivion. I'm not a big fan of the Elder Scrolls. I am not. I mean, I might eventually, just to go back and play it, because I mean, the remastered, the remake master, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it looks good. It looks solid. They did a good job. Plus 1 AP on battle start. Ooh, okay, let's equip that to somebody. You pick those. Staggering attack. Breaker. Increase break damage. Increase break damage on base attack. And roulette. Oh, jeez. Okay. 50% damage on first hit once per battle. What do I want to give up for that? Because that gives us what? Gives us 51 speed. So let's get rid of staggering attack. Put Augmented Strike on there. Let's go to our pick those. And we'll put staggering attack on as a Lumina. There we go. Cool. That works for me. Yeah, I think we're good on everything else. Yeah, we're good. What is her base attack? Yeah, we're not going to use CL for now. We'll remove her from the party. We'll put our boy Gustav back in the party. Tafcatch says this is for PS5. This is for everything, Tafcatch. It's on PS5, it's on Xbox, it's on Game Pass, and it's on PC. I had a client who looked just like that character. She was a stripper in San Francisco for a club called Daddy Issues. Oh, God. Luna. Or Luna. Looney? I don't know. However you say her name. So we'll put her in her regular clothes. We'll put her in the French outfit. No, that. We'll just put her. I'll just put her in a regular outfit. Okay. We'll rest up. Get all of our resources back. Tafkaz says, "Ooh la la." Like how she flies around. That's neat. That's cool. SK ability unlocked. SK can help you navigate impenetrable terrain to discover new areas on the continent. Cool. SK. Call upon SK anytime on the continent by pressing square. SK will help you move over difficult terrain. Find the other stones to improve SK's abilities. Well, where do I get to go? I gotta go Stonewave Cliffs. But I am not going to do that yet. Because I am going to go over the difficult terrain. Because this is what I do. Twilight Quarry. Let's see what this is about. Whoa, there's lightning outside. Twilight Quarry. Why does it have me...
Nice.
Oh, music! Alright, there's nothing else to do here. And that's a really weird camera angle. Okay. Tafcatch says, hey, gotta run Comix, Dad. Have fun, and remember, I will miss you. Well, Tafcatch, I'll miss you too, man. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out tonight. And thank you to all 32 people across YouTube and Rumble for hanging out tonight as well. I appreciate you guys being here. It means a lot to me. And hopefully you guys are willing to hang around, because at 8:30, Queen Comix Wife is going to be going live on both platforms as well. So I hope you guys hang around for that. It should be a good time. Queen Comix Wife is going to be talking about all sorts of good stuff. But in the meantime, let us go traverse. Let's go traverse some things. Alright, so he gets stuck a little bit from time to time. Okay. Spring Meadows. I think that's where we were before. Yeah, that was the opening area. That is still red. Oh yeah, danger. Yeah, danger, Will Robinson. Danger, danger. Not gonna go there. Not yet. Yeah, I knew there was probably something over here to pick up. Ancient Gestural City. Let's see. Something to pick up here.
What have we here?
There's nothing off in the distance there. I don't think, at least. Nope. Okay. That's just a weird camera angle for that. I guess it's just little things to look at. So, Ancient Gestural City. So that is a Gestural City that is ancient and no longer inhabited by the Gestures. Alright, so that's pretty much it for that. Can he swim right now? He cannot. Okay. Yeah, that's just birds flying. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's go back. Go back across the bridge. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna explore the map a little bit. And now that we have the ability to go through and take care of some of that stuff. Redwoods, danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Alright, we will not go that way. I just gotta keep an eye on the time. Was I in here already? Hidden Gestural Arena. Yes, I was. I got my ass kicked in there. So we're not gonna go there for a little bit. We have not been up this way yet. Oh, there's two entrances and exits to over here. What's this? Yellow Harvest. What is that? Oh, there's a new area. Okay. So then let's save here. You know what? This is actually probably a good place to stop for the day. So let's do this. Let's do that. Come on over to here. So everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. I know this is a little bit of a short stream. Like I said, I'm just trying to get through this game, as much of it as I can, and I already barreled through, put in a few hours of it off stream earlier this past week, and I don't want to keep playing it off stream if I don't have to, because I want you guys to be able to experience the game as well. It's an awesome game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I want you guys to be able to experience it and have fun with it as well. So hopefully I'll just be streaming this pretty much, like, not every day, but maybe like 5 of the next 7 days. But in the meantime, though, everybody, thank you so much again for stopping by. To all of you on YouTube and on Rumble who have come and gone. The lovely Sherry's here. Says, hey, lovely Sherry. Unfortunately, you're getting here just as we're about to finish up. But I hope you come back for another stream. Also, my wife, Queen Comix wife, she's going to be streaming in just just about an hour here. So I'm going to actually drop her link in the chat for YouTube there. And then for the people over on Rumble who are watching, let me go over there actually real quick and drop her link again. I haven't seen anybody really chatting in Rumble, so the link should still be there pretty close to the top of the chat. But let me grab it anyway. Let's see. Yep. Okay. And I'll put it again here for you guys on Rumble. So go ahead. You can go follow Queen Comix wife on Rumble. YouTube people, here's the Rumble link as well. Go ahead and go follow or subscribe to Queen Comics Wife. She's going to be going live in 1 hour, pretty much exactly. But until next time, everybody, again, happy Free Comic Book Day. Thank you so much for hanging out here. Support your local comic shops, support independent comic creators, support small creators like myself, Queen Comics Wife, and so many others. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and keep an eye out. I'm going to hopefully try to find some time to get at least one comics read along done tomorrow. Maybe two, probably one though. Not too sure. But until I see you guys, which I will be streaming tomorrow at some point. So until tomorrow, everybody, you take care. I appreciate you all, both on YouTube and on Rumble. This is Comics Dad saying deuces. I'm out, everybody. Peace. Later. Bye-bye. So long. I'll miss you.
Welcome to Comics